Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ifechi family. Today, I'm very heartbroken. As you can see from my title, this incident that took place about 3 weeks ago at Chrisland School, I've been wanting to say something about this situation, but I decided to wait until the autopsy result is out. Now the autopsy result is out, and it showed that Whitney was electrocuted. There were many things that went wrong there. Yes, anybody hearing electrocution might say, well, once somebody is electrocuted, they pass away. There's nothing that could have been done. But no, it's not true. From my health background, from a bit of medical knowledge that I have, I know that while immediate defibrillation would be ideal for situations like this, but CPR, if CPR, which is cardiopulmonary resuscitation, is given approximately 4 minutes of somebody being electrocuted and followed by advanced cardiac massage, which is advanced CPR measures, actually can be life-saving. Although morbidity and mortality from electric shock can be quite high, but people have excellent chance of survival if immediate action is taken by having people appropriate things around and people who are qualified to do cardiopulmonary resuscitation. In this case of Whitney, what I heard baffled me. That when it happened, somebody poured water on her. This idea of people pouring water on people back home in Nigeria, when people collapses or something like that happens, and you pour water on people, like, where do you get that information from? That can actually send that person to the other side, and they won't even have the chance of recovery. Yes, if somebody maybe passed out a little bit, and you think that, oh, because the place was so warm and they passed out, you can just lose a little bit of water, just splash just a few drops of water like that if you have to. But to pour water on somebody who just collapsed, it baffles me. And if obviously the autopsy said electrocution, that means that other people around there were not safe. There must be wire that was left exposed that caused this. There are things I picked out from this woman. I cried with her. I still do. Nobody should lose their child in situations like that. Nobody should bury their children or their child. She was there in the field. She came early. Nobody tried to call her when that happened. And when she now went to start asking about her daughter, the nonchalant attitude based on her reporting of the situation, the nonchalant attitude was just something else for me. Why are we like this? We don't care about human lives. Why would a school like that? I heard her say that they pay about $500,000 per term, not per year, per term. Why would they not have facilities available in a day like that when they are doing school sports day or something? They did not have anything available in case anything, even in case of injury. Nothing happened. Nothing was like that was there. She was there. Nobody called her. Because if they had taken immediate action, even though she was electrocuted, if the immediate action was taken within minutes, probably Whitney would have been here with us today. That's a big lesson to learn. A big school like that, collecting that amount of money from parents and not offering what they should offer. Basic things, because to me, that is basic thing that they should offer those children. they have let her mother down. There was another incident before regarding this school. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? Those of you who still have your children there, you have to insist that things should be put right, because we are not praying for this kind of thing to happen to anybody, any mother or any parent. Nobody wishes this on anybody. I want to pray for the Adeniran's family, Whitney's parents. May my condolences bring comfort, and may my prayers ease the pain of this great loss. I pray that the love you have for your loved one will be carried forever in your memory. Words cannot express how saddened I am, and most people are, to hear of this loss. May the memory of Whitney Adeniran bring you comfort and peace. Amen. Now let me address some of the comments that the lady I didn't see, but she said that, and she has been consistent. One thing about Whitney's mom is that she has been consistent with her story about this unfortunate incident. Now she said that people were coming to her page, maybe on Facebook, I don't know, and leaving horrible comments. And she used the word that they kicked her at her lowest. Do you, in fact, some of these people that left the comments, she said, were mothers, telling her why she was dressing in gold, why she was this, instead of her going to find a way of looking after the other children or check them out to make sure they're okay, she's doing this and she's doing that. Just using horrible words on her and her family. I don't understand. Why are human beings like this? These parents have been torn apart by the sudden demise of their beloved 12-year-old. This girl was only 12 years. She had her life ahead of her. All those have been cut short. For what? People were insinuating that she's a sickly child, she's this. People will fall sick from time to time. It doesn't mean that they will just pass away like that. Thank God for the autopsy. I know that initially she was not very keen on that because of the process of autopsy. But I've always known that in any sudden demise like that, autopsy must be carried out, especially in diaspora, here in the UK. Any sudden death, the family would be informed, and there obviously their permission will be sought, but it's not for them to say yes or no, because it's something that needs to be done to be able to establish the cause of the person's demise. And on this occasion, electrocution. That school, Chrisland school or whatever it's called, the attitude is not very good. The fact that the head teacher came to her house with a lawyer and all the rest of it, I don't understand what that meant. But that school, the head of that school and other people who are managing the school, please, you need to take more care. Those children, once they leave their parents' home, they are now in your care. You become their parents. They need to be properly looked after. What happened on this occasion is so disheartening and disappointing and disgusting and horrible. She was taken by a school bus to some immunization center or whatever it is called. This is just a common back home. People just do things and they think it's okay. No, it's not okay. This is a life we're talking about here, or lives. These things happen all the time. We only heard about this because obviously the parent brought it in the limelight. Sometimes things like this happen and nobody, people just shrug their shoulder and go as if it's nothing. Please, this kind of story should stop. Parents should not be losing their loved ones, especially children. Anything to do with children breaks my heart. I am heartbroken. So, the Adeniran family, accept my sympathy. Accept the sympathy, various people who are genuinely sympathizing with you. It could have been anybody. Nobody knows tomorrow. So we have to be very careful how we talk, what we say, what we do around people who are hurting. She is hurting her husband. Even the younger ones, they're confused. They'll be wondering, where is our senior sister? Please, all you can do, if you don't know what to say, shut up and don't say anything. And if you are genuine, then pray, remember them in your prayer, because nobody will tell me that, oh, even if you have lost a child before, you can still say, oh, I know how she feels.